नहीं मुझे लगता है ऐसी बातों की तो beep. No, I don't know. I mean, see, this has been going on and this continues. There's always going to be one faction. I was watching some interactions on television also, and then there's vehemently one side saying, no, this is the freedom of expression, and then there's one side saying, no, this is inappropriate at times. I think the censor board is there to see a film, analyze it, understand, depending on somewhere down the line, a film having a negative effect, not just language-wise, but I think a bigger picture for censor board is that it should not somehow incite any kind of, how do you say it, differentiation due to religion or caste or color or name or sex, that it should not in any which way incite in a wrong sense a film. I think that part of censor board is very correct. As far as language is concerned, as far as the freedom to express something is concerned, I think it varies film to film, and that's why I assume there is a board that analyzes each film differently from the last one. If you have a generic rule for everything, yeah, then it will be strange and difficult to follow. But I think the board is meant to be for that you sit down, you see one film and say, okay, for this film, it's a comic film, so a certain word is used comically. It's not really going to hurt any sentiments. God, this one is, inciting, this is troubling, and you can't have a word like this being misused. It can trouble certain sections of, religion or whatever, and then they have to come down heavier on it, and that's how it passes. So I don't know why one should have a finalized list, but yes, those are guidelines. I think they were always there. If I'm not mistaken, more or less those guidelines that have suddenly come out into the television and everybody's talking about it, they were always there to kind of, but I've never gone for a censor board meeting where they take out this piece of paper and do this. It's just a guideline, and then this discussion will continue for years all around. But I think they can make a lot more categories in censorship, not just UA and U. Perhaps they should increase a lot more ratings and then try and put films into that, parental guidance, non-parental guidance, strictly for adults. I think that perhaps might help.